Welcome back to another episode of Just Banning It. This week we are going to take you beach hopping around Esperance, and if we have enough time, hopefully we're going to head up to Wave Rock. Big preparations this morning in terms of the pack up. You don't realise how much you need to take with you, and fingers crossed we haven't forgotten anything.
We have forgotten something.
We always forget something.
And we don't know what it is until we need it.
Until you need it. But I think we've got all, like, the essentials. We've got sunscreen, water, we've got Bob's poo bags, very important.
Very important.
We've got lunch, we've got all camera equipment. I always check with Derek that he's got memory cards, batteries, and each piece of equipment, because we'll get somewhere and he'll go, I don't have a memory card, or I don't have a battery. So we always run through that before we leave.
Well, we've just arrived here at West Beach. It's already blown my socks off. This has to be a spiky spot. Check it out. You joking? Hey? Wowza. Look at the colour of that water. What really gets me is, like, there's like reef just outside, but you got to be careful because there's a massive ripping through here between the two, which the board set above us at the top of the stairs, I should say. This is mint. That's anything to start with. It's gonna get better, I reckon. But that is a mint beach, West Beach. It's actually almost still inside of Esperance, but we're gonna keep going. Sue says there's got to be more, and we've got a lot to see and do. So yeah, absolute ripping spot.
And this is so good, just this little spot between the beach and the reef for the kids to swim and relax.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow, but the water is freezing.
Yeah, it only comes up to, like, well, that's not very high on me, but just over my knee, which is good.
Now this is something I haven't seen before, but I can see why it's here, and the stories you hear about WA. Just swing it around for you. It is a shark warning system. So it looks like there's a camera in it, and that keeps a lookout. And apparently, if the siren lights are activated, exit the water for safety. Anyway, what do you think? Mate, it's a hike up here.
That's a good set of stairs. Have a look at it.
Hey, it's a hike up here.
I did have to take a little rest halfway.
Check it out. It's a hike. It's a fair few stairs, but look at this from up here. Man, I mean. Oh. I think we just got lucky today because it is really protected by the wind here. Look at this idiot. Nothing scares him, eh? He's crazy. Stopped at Bluehaven Beach. Guys, we haven't done a lot of kilometers and we're absolutely blown away. See these little lime screws, you can rent these. Look at this again. Oh, it's just amazing. Look at the car, man. Yes, blues. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. More hawk. Righto. Let's get going. What do you think?
I think it's beautiful. Let's go.
Is that all you got to say?
Well, I'm
You
blown
don't sound
away.
too bloody
I'm blown
excited.
away. It
Look
is
at this.
absolutely gorgeous.
The beach is a little bit weedy and dirty, but look at the water.
I think I'm gonna have a swim at this one.
Alright, let's do it.
One tricky one.
How you going?
I gotta tell you, he is a bit of a mountain goat. He navigates rocks really well. There's this one, we have to carry him over.
Come, buddy. That crab will get you. They'll nip you.
Look at this.
Yeah!
This is super.
Get away from the hustle bustle. Bluehaven.
Bluehaven.
I don't know, Sue reckons she's going to swim.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, down there.
What a day exploring. My body's not used to exploring. Yeah. But the rocks are pretty slippery, Sue. So you want to go, I don't know, I'm a bit worried. Esperance is only about turning it on today. I do think it's because the day's pretty good, pretty specky day. Almost barely no wind, and if we're on this side, if we go the other side, it's even less wind. So obviously that wind's coming from that way. But it is a Sunday, so if it was a Monday or a Tuesday, I reckon it wouldn't be that busy. But still, we're having an absolute epic time. My shattered nerves. All these beaches, if I'd known this, I would have done a little bit of gym workout while we're in South Australia, because every beach we've gone to, you got 500 steps to get out. Anyway, still a bloody good day. Look at this, hey? Specky WA. Alright, so we arrived at Twilight Beach. We can't be here too long. Look at this. Oh no, look at this. Lost for words. But we can't be long because, oh, there's a dog down there.
Where?
I don't know, I thought it was a dog, not a dog friendly beach, so Bobby's in the car with the windows down. We've wet him, giving him some water. We really can't be long. And yeah, let's check it out anyway. Guys, it's almost left me speechless, this joint.
It is absolutely spectacular. Like,
it is.
Can't explain it. You almost have to see it for yourself. The colour of the water.
I think we just got a real good day.
We have been lucky with that, absolutely.
Yeah. So we're going to keep pushing on and find possibly somewhere to cook up for lunch, because I don't know, my stomach's calling for something to eat. So yeah, here's a lookout point here, but let's just keep going and see what. Oh, look at that lookout point there, Sue. So look at this. Oh, shut the front door. How amazing is this? I don't know, like I'm not going to be one to, I don't know, but you got the Great Ocean Road, which is amazing. We had that drive up in north of Cairns or Port Douglas,
which is amazing.
And then you got this drive, which is
amazing
on a sunny day and barely no wind. Like, wow, this country really does have
just about everything.
A lot of real good stuff happening for itself. Like, wow. But let's see what we can find for lunch and maybe be left speechless again. Lunchtime with a view, baby.
Lunchtime with a view. I'm so bloody short though, look at me.
Yeah, the car's not real at a level, but there's a reason why. Check this out for a view. Just swing a little to the left here.
Stand up this side.
How's that for a view? Absolutely spectacular. Magnificent. What we got?
We got a little bit of whole grain mustard. Yum yum.
So we got the pork
From last
wraps.
night. Whole grain. I'm gonna go with a little bit of cream cheese.
Cream cheese, I don't know about that, eh?
Yeah, delicious. Just not the easiest to spread it on.
Sun's just in the bad spot. Yeah.
Cream cheese.
What's next?
Tomato.
Yeah.
Pork.
That wrap was... How was yours?
Mine was amazing.
Huh?
I love iceberg lettuce.
Iceberg lettuce.
And
Not
Bob
sure.
liked it. He had a little bit of your wrap, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So you have to have a little Bobby wrap.
All this walking. Tell you what, we'll lose a bit of weight, I reckon. Guys, honestly, wow, what a day. And I'm normally this does not happen to us where we get good days in the right places because we're ones with some sort of bad luck, but I suppose when you look at the weather and you just sort of plan to that weather, look, Willie hasn't been any good, but we just take a chance and boom, turn it on. If you want to know where we are for lunch, we'll zoom in a bit. That over there is Twilight Beach, a couple of k's further down the road, and you get to Observatory Lookout. Bit of a steep decline in, no caravans allowed here. So the sign says, but anyway, no camping.
30-degree descent.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. Loads of fishing boats out as well. I've been watching them coming through. So on this side it's pretty calm. But as soon as you turn around over here, I don't know if you can see there, but the white caps are everywhere. And you see them just bouncing through. I don't know how good the camera is, but there's a fair few still heading back in towards the harbour, which I think's around the next bend. Anyway, bit of talk.
Destination
Here we go.
Esperance, Western Australia. I mean, I know that we're all sort of online animals nowadays, but nothing wrong with a good old guide. So, we've done Bluehaven, Salmon Beach, Twilight Beach.
Oh,
We're at Observatory Point.
I can't see the sun.
Right, and then there's still 10 mile and 11 mile, and the Pink Lake Lookout.
Righto, so 3 more to do.
3 more to do.
And then I reckon it is now almost, I don't even know, 2 o'clock. We've still got an hour back to the van, so I don't want to get back too late. It's Sunday, and then we're gonna cook up tea tonight, which apparently is pizzas, and I've got something awesome to show you. So anyway, right, so we're keeping going.
Keeping going. The most amazing thing is, I've just had a look at it again. This entire trip and all these beaches are within 21 kilometers outside of Esperance. So it's a 42-kilometer round trip.
That's actually
with all those
insane.
beaches. Like, they've got to be like between 10 and 15 beaches along this
just
drive.
keeps going.
Because there's some, like, we've just gone past Observatory
look at that.
Lookout, but there was actually Observatory Beach as well, which we didn't stop at. So it's just one after the other. Such an epic drive.
Just seen, yeah, there's one of them, like, little reef off the beach that forms a lagoon just on our left hand side here, so we're just hoping that there's a spot to pull over. But what an absolute amazing day. I think we tried to pack too much in a day, I didn't realise. But it is an absolute spectacular drive. Like, I know we've said it a few times, but that's just how good it is. Currently it looks like our GoPro's finally died. Microphone's not working, so you're gonna have to dig down deep, Derek, and shorten your pockets and buy another GoPro by the looks of things. But anyway, we're nowhere near a place that sells them anyway, so I'll have to order one, but that's okay. Alright guys, last stop for the day is, what is this? Look around. Look at this.
It's 11 Beach.
No, 11 Mile Beach. Look at this.
It's got a beautiful swimming lagoon down the bottom.
Wow.
It is a top spot if you've got dogs or if you've got kids, because it's a totally safe lagoon for them to swim in. I had a little float, didn't I?
Knowing your body feels so tired to get out of bed. You put your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sun and it's all because of you. Hey, what's gonna give you more time forever? Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say, it never really can. Hey, when I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself but wonder if you still feel the way I feel.
As you can see, this is a spectacular beach, isn't it?
This is an amazing
Hey?
beach. So it's 11 Mile Beach, and just behind us there is an incredible lagoon. So
As
if
you would have seen on the footage.
Yeah, and if you've got dogs or kids, it's the perfect place to bring them, because it is just, the water is still other side of the reef. I had a good old float,
Wow.
just loving life in Western Australia.
I tell you what, like Twilight Beach and that is it's all spectacular. But the amount of people and all that, you come down to a little secluded beach like this, and I think this is most probably one of my best beaches today.
Yeah,
Hey?
definitely.
And this is one of the furthest ones from Esperance going west, so yeah. Anyway guys, we've had an absolute awesome day, but we got about an hour and 20 minutes to get back to the van, and it's almost 3:30, so we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna go back into Esperance quick, just drop some fuel in the car, head straight back out to the van, cook up a tea, which we're gonna show you. I bought something for the Ziggy that I'm quite eager to use, and I thought, why not tonight if we have enough energy left in us. But yeah,
it's been a big day.
it's been an
amazing day.
Really, really worth it. Okay, we're back at camp. How do you feel?
I am tired. It's been a big day. I don't think we've done a big day like that since Cape York.
I'm pretty exhausted, to be fair. I am knackered.
Definitely the biggest day since Cape York, but really worthwhile. Like, I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, so am I. So for tea tonight, it's pizzas on the Ziggy. Oh, let me go and get that. Let me go and get that. What I bought for the Ziggy.
Here he is.
So I actually was chasing the Weber stone because we cooked on Jason's one the other day, and it made beautiful pizzas. But
It made a big difference, didn't it?
it did. So in Esperance, they had a barbecues galore, but they never had a Weber stone. but they had a Ziggy one. But the lady said to me, this one's actually pretty good because it's glazed. And when I'm saying that, if you know pizza stones, when you wash them, they actually crack. But this has actually got a glaze on it.
Ooh, look at that. And look underneath.
And it's a stone.
That looks amazing.
So
you can actually wash it.
Apparently, yeah, it's easy to clean, she said. So, yeah, we're going to do pizzas on that and see how it comes out tonight on the Ziggy. What's cooking in the kitchen, darling?
Pizza!
So we cheated this time, we used pizza bases. Which ones did we use? Let's have a look.
And pizza crust wholemeal.
Whole? In other words, that's healthy. There's a lot going on here, but I'll see.
Yours is ready?
Look at, ooh, you are joking. Look at this. Yes, please. But I was on the phone to Mum, and I forgot to put the Weber on, so I've only just put it on. So that might just have to wait while we get the stone hot, and then we'll start putting them in, eh?
Yep, sounds perfect.
Alright, good morning. It's pack up day. It's just gone 8 o'clock, running a bit late this morning, but we got to get this wrapped up. Soon I'll both feeling a bit stiff from yesterday. From all that walking up and down the stairs. When you don't do it every day, it sort of gets you, and then a bit tricky to get out of here because I can't remember how I got the van in here. But I do think my car's going to have to come at a bit of an angle, like that, so we can swing it out and, yeah, head out this way. So, yeah, looking forward to moving on. New adventures. Not quite sure where we're going today. I'd love to go up to Wave Rock, but I don't. It was with Starlink, so you don't have mobile reception. You've only got data, and I need to make a call. So I think what we'll do is we'll travel from here to Ravensthorpe or something like that. It's about an hour's drive, and then make some phone calls from there, and that means determine where we sort of go today. Well, we're on the road, and we've just called up, and it looks like we've managed to book Wave Rock Caravan Park, so that's a pretty exciting one for us. Sue's knocking on some work. Starlink is working beautifully while we're driving, so that's a good thing. We're just traveling along this dirt road to the Bitchy. Then we're going to go through to Ravensthorpe, I think it's called. Meet up with Trips Travels, Jason, Lisa again, and then we head inland to Wave Rock Caravan Park. There's a couple of things there that we wanted to tick off, so I'm super excited that we've managed to grab a couple powered sites at the Wave Rock Caravan Park. So yeah, well, it's a bit of a drive. I think it's 3.5 hours, and yeah, we've got a little bit of mileage to kick out. Hopefully get there around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Well, at least that's the plan. We're at Wave Rock Caravan Park.
We are at Wave. Is it called Wave Rock Caravan Park?
It's called Wave Rock with the flies. But anyway, it is like a 38-degree afternoon.
It is hot as Hades.
We've set up. We're on site number 36 and 37. I don't know. They said they were fully booked, but there's plenty of sites
There are
available.
lots of vans rolling in this afternoon.
Yeah, maybe that's the guy.
So here's the site, washing lines. You got ablutions there. Camp kitchen. Sorry, toilets and showers.
Amenities.
And you got camp kitchen laundry, which is really good because we don't have any clean ornies.
Yes.
You got a nice sort of barbecue area. They've got ensuite sites as well.
Got a bit going on here.
And it's $42.50 a night, power and
That's
water.
what we think. We've sort of worked it out because it was 100 and $70 or $180 for the 2 vans for 2 nights. So we
With
booked
2
for 2
adults
nights
in
here.
each. Yep.
So now apparently there's quite a bit to do around here. So when you arrive here, come have a look at this.
There is a swimming pool as well, but apparently it's under repair or under
they say
construction, or
indefinitely, really.
it's not usable basically.
You get given a little bit of a thing. So we got,
No, on the back one.
there's a bit going on here.
That's the park.
Opposite the road, you got a cafe, a little bit of something going on over there. But what we're interested in this afternoon is the salt spa pool. It's called Lake Magic or Little Magic.
It's Lake Magic.
It better be magic
And
because it's hot.
next to Lake Magic is the salt spa pool.
Now you can't walk, you can drive, but we've also, when you stay at the park, got to mention this, you get the free entry into the spa pool area, and you also get a
One free pass.
one free pass to go into the Wave Rock. Now Wave Rock is literally behind us, so you can actually walk that, and it's open all the time, so there's no real time it opens and
We'll
closes.
be waiting for
But
it to be a bit cooler, but
I don't know what you did with it, but you get given a pass for the
it's in the ashtray.
anyway, you get a pass so you got to put it on the dashboard so the ranger can see, because the ranger does come around. And if we want to go back for a second viewing, I think it's $12 an adult or something, but I'll have to check that out. And we don't know when we're going to do it because we're here for 2 days. So
And plenty of flies, mate.
yeah, it's because it's so dry and hot at the
Jason's
moment.
already swallowed one. Little bush
Yeah.
currant
But and also you get a fuel
discount.
4 cents a litre discount at the Liberty Fuels in Harden.
Nice.
Because Harden's not fine. Apparently there's an RGA in there as well. So anyway, I'm going to go and throw me togs on. Is that what you call them?
Yep, your tugs.
And we're going to go for a swim because,
This is one pool you can float in.
well, we'll put it to the test. But apparently because it's so salty, and apparently there's cold showers at the pool area so that you can wash the salt off, because they say it's very salty. So
Off you go. Hurry up.
Trouble. Let's go.
Up you go. Get the show on the road.
We're at Little Magic. What's it? Lake Magic. Apparently
Salt
this is
spa pool.
salty spa pool. Apparently this is about 6 meters deep, I would say, in the middle. But apparently you can float here. You know I can't float, so I'm going to jump in and see if I actually can float.
That's the test. Oh, watch his eyes are going to burn now.
Oh,
Now it's in your eyes.
do it up your nose.
Oh, your jacket said it burns.
And what about when he goes?
Power up all the salt, lad. Which is good, and there's also a loo just around the corner.
So they provide these,
So you can actually spend the whole day here.
and I won't lie to you, when I got out, my ears were so salty, you've got to wash yourself off. It's just cold water, guys, but oh, man. Look, it looks like they're doing a bit of construction here still, always updating it. But like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 showers around the whole sort of lake. You can spend the whole day here. You can actually literally, I think you can even just pull your car up next to each one. No barbecue facilities I see, but absolutely incredible.
They're actually just building more along there by the looks of things.
It is, it looks, yeah, I think that, yeah, you're right. They actually look like they're adding, but sun's going down. I tell you what, from me, that was the weirdest feeling. I was able to float, which is crazy. Who would have thought? And without even a struggle. You can actually stand up in the water and not even touch the floor, just like you bob like that. Awesome. Well, anyway, guys, we're going back to the van. It's time for a cold beer, and if we do Wave Rock tonight, or we might even do it tomorrow night, or even in the morning. So, guys, we've had an absolutely amazing swim today, and we're camped on, like I said earlier, site number 36 and number 37, and literally, here we go. Walk into Wave Rock, baby.
Just a leisurely stroll after work.
Yep, come on. Been hanging for this one. Come on, dear. guys a couple 100 meters from the van, and we've got to sort of like a T-junction. We're gonna go left because I can just see, hey, come check this out. Oh, flowers, the top of the wave of the rock.
Woo!
So it looks like you can even get on top. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of history on top while that wall's actually been put on top of the wave rock. But come on, let's go down. Let's have a look. What's it all about?
Here we go, a little bit of information on how Wave Rock was formed. It's a granite giant shaped rock, 15 meters high and 110 meters long. I'm not going to run through all the information.
So it wasn't too far off by saying it was about 100 meters long.
Yeah, you were spot
I
on.
haven't seen this.
Spot on. But basically it's from water runoff. And this entire rock apparently was underground. And because the water was running off underground, it maintained the integrity of the rock until there was a huge ancient river that washed all that earth away, and essentially
Yeah. Hey?
the rock was unearthed.
What?
And the colours, which I
Wow.
have been so blown away by,
Yeah.
apparently the colours are from lichens, mosses and algae that produce the orange and black stains
And I think
brighten the rock.
as the sun shines on it like this, it's sunset just by the way, you can, it just, makes that rock come alive.
You know what lichens are, Liv?
No?
It's a relationship between algae and fungus.
Oh, they're a relationship.
There you go, a
Righto.
symbiotic relationship between algae and fungus. So all those colours are essentially because of algae and fungus. That is
Just
incredible.
Now,
Super
apparently we can get on
impressed.
top of this thing. Let's go.
Let's go, have a look from the top.
Alright guys, so we've worked our way up the top of this wave rock, which is down there. And check this out. Whew. They've built this up, look, all the way along here. And gradually I would think they've moved, like slowly made their way down, right? So when they do get a little bit of rain up here, where we are, which you can see clearly, look at this beautiful view, is very dry. So the water runs down the rock into this catchment and then dribbles along, down and into the dam. Sorry about the glare. And there's actually water in the dam, and this I think feeds the little local area. It's quite big actually, so all the water coming off the top of this rock and around it falls into this dam. So, and that's one way. So it's actually quite a clever idea, really. You can see, look, runs all the way along. Apparently this goes on for quite a way, and so that's what I call clever engineering. Something simple, and there we go. But what an absolutely stunning view from the top here. Wow. Let me see if I can go a bit higher. Wow, look at this. Keeps going. There you go. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Caravan park down there. How good is that? That's taking it out of me. Check where Sue is. Down there. But guys, what an absolute epic time we're having here in WA. It is absolutely fantastic to be here. Look at this, we're having an absolute amazing time. And sometimes you've got to just realise you've got to slow yourself down a bit. We're getting a bit carried away. So, we're going to end this vlog here on this beautiful top of Wave Rock. What a spot, hey? But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and enjoyed us experiencing Esperance and coming up to Wave Rock, which I thought was an absolute great idea. From myself and Sue and Bob, we hope you guys are having an amazing week. If you want to follow our journey along WA and further, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. That'd be muchly appreciated. But you guys have a great week. See you guys.